Pete is usually the first one to show up in the morning and the last one to leave each day. He stays until the task is done. He is very hardworking. He is always, asking what needs to be done next and what else he can do to help out, and if there's any other areas outside of his normal scope of work that he could help out with.
And he's an interesting story too, because he's lived in Utah for 29 years now, came here as a young boy, has had great family support, which is part of the fit, part of the puzzle. Everything seemed to come together in this last year.
When Pete first came into our program, it seemed like he was kind of floating along and not really sure, what he wanted to do, and maybe just coming to work because that was the expectation for him, was to come to work. And since that time, I've really seen him transform into someone who excels at everything that he does and who seems to take enjoyment out of his work.
I've had Peter tell me firsthand that working for Columbus gives his life a lot of meaning. If it wasn't for Columbus, he really would not know where he would be.
I think Pete's happier. He certainly has helped us provide better service for our customers, and it's an opportunity for him to step up, be a lead worker, and really help us manage our jobs.
Peter does great with a lot of our folks that are in their late teens and early 20s. He really seems to mentor them really well, and they really seem to kind of latch onto that and listen better than often what I can do sometimes. And I think a lot of that plays into how much of a family man he is and how, he's really good with working with younger people.
He's actually one of the most versatile employees that we have. He can pretty much go to any contract or department that we have.
And that's probably the strongest single contribution he makes, is that when we get into a pinch, he helps get us out. Or if we get under a mountain of work, we know we can call Peter in to help us get out from underneath that.
Pete has really great customer service skills. He's just a friendly guy who is very easygoing and can talk to anyone and make anyone feel at ease, which I think is a great attribute, especially when you're dealing with customers.
One of his greatest strengths for me personally is knowing that when I interact with a customer, I know that I have Peter's work behind me, and I can say, this is what we've done, and I know we've done it right. And a lot of that ties into how Peter works.
Peter is a great example of what we are trying to do as Columbus Community Center, and that is create employees who contribute to society and grow and can be viable members of the community that help give back.
It's been really rewarding to see him just take those challenges and just run with it and to exceed all of our expectations and to really excel at everything that we've given him.